Hello friends, welcome back. This is Janvi Mehra with you, and in today's video I'm going to read a sample script of instructions that you are going to hear before the IELTS listening test, okay? So while attempting to the questions of IELTS listening test, you would be given a set of instructions that you are supposed to hear, okay? So you won't be given a written form of these instructions that you are seeing on the screen right now. So hear through these so that you can make yourself familiar with the listening tests and the instructions to it. Okay, so I'll start with the recording. You are going to listen to a number of different recordings. You will have to answer questions on what you hear. You will have time to read the instructions and questions and check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answer onto an answer sheet. Section 1. You are going to listen to a telephone conversation about parking permits. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. 30-second pause would be given. You'll see that there is an example that has been done for you. The conversation relating to this example will be played first. The first part of section 1 plays. So, red is the correct answer. Okay, so this was about an example that would be given to you. Okay, so they'll make you hear an example first and then they'll solve it for you so that you are familiar with the pattern and you are familiar with how the recordings would be played and how you are supposed to answer the questions. Okay, so an example would be done for you first and then the exact 1 to 4 recordings would be played for you. Okay, so after the example is done for you, then the recording starts again and they'll say, now let's begin. You should answer the questions on the question sheet while you listen because you will only hear the recording once. Now listen and answer questions 1 to 5. Now recording of section 1 plays. Before you hear to the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at the questions 6 to 10. Okay. So now 30-second pause would be given. After the pause, now listen and answer questions 6 to 10. You'll answer the questions. Then the recording of section 1 plays. This is the end of the section 1. You now have 30 seconds to check your answers. Now 30-second pause again given. Now turn to section 2. Section 2. You are going to listen to somebody talking about a tennis center. First, you have some time to look at the questions 11 to 14. 30-second pause would be given. Now listen and answer questions 11 to 14. You'll answer them. Then again, recording of section 2 plays. Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at the questions 15 to 20. 30-second pause would be given. Now, recording of section 2, the remaining recording of section 2 plays. So this is the end of the section 2. You now have 30 seconds to check your answers. 30-second pause would be given to you again. Now turn to section 3. Then the same pattern is followed in the section 3, okay? The recording would be played, 30-second pause would be given, time would be given to look through the questions. Then again the rest of the recording would be played in 2 intervals, okay? And then the same thing happens in the section 4 also. Okay, so that is the end of the section 4. Now you have 30 seconds to check your answers. Okay, this is the end of the listening test. You now have 10 minutes to transfer your answer to the listening answer sheet. So now in the end, you have 10 minutes to transfer your answers from the question paper to the OMR sheet. Okay, so I hope you guys are familiar to the pattern of the listening test, that how it goes on and on what intervals you are supposed to answer the questions and on what intervals you are supposed to read the questions and on what intervals the recordings are played. Okay, so this is how the listening test is properly conducted. This is the proper format in any IELTS test, okay? So guys, this was done in order to make you familiar with the listening section. I hope it is clear to you now. So I hope you guys like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up and share to my video also. And I'll see you on in my next video. Bye bye. Take care. See you all. Love you all.